I was looking for his wallet. Monte had left it in the kitchen after dumping his jacket on the chair. I picked it up to bring it over and the flap fell open. The Polaroid slipped halfway out. The one from that night in the car. The one I swore he'd forget about the second I left. It was stuck in behind his ID. The edges were bent like it'd been in there for a while. I didn't even know he kept it. He came in barefoot, hair still damp from the shower, and saw me holding it. But he didn't say anything. He just walked past me, grabbed a glass from the shelf and poured himself some water. And I just kept thinking for the rest of the night. Maybe it wasn't just a picture to him either. Maybe these feelings were bigger than just working with each other. Maybe this was going somewhere. They called it a tribute, but it felt more like a media test. They said visionary 3 times. Even the applause felt rehearsed. After they were done celebrating Trinity's life, I followed Monte into the back for a breather. It was colder in the hallway. A donor stepped out too and started chatting with us. TBH, I disassociated, but I caught the gist. He was like, "We need steady hands now. No drama and blah 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 blah." Monte didn't say anything. He just gave him that practice smile. The one that photographs well. Very straight and still and pretty. He held it just long enough for me to start wondering if it was politeness or if he was starting to play his part really well. And maybe he wasn't playing anymore. Maybe he was becoming that cold politician they wanted him to be. The draft for Monte's first official speech was already marked up before Monte even touched it. He read it maybe once, eyes half closed like he hadn't slept in days. He tried a line and then it felt flat and then someone crossed it out, rewrote it cleaner, and it just kept going and going and going. He didn't argue, he just kept reading and rewriting with everyone, like it was easier to let edits happen. Lucien, who's that bisexual guy who always seems to be flirting with me, stayed off to the side. He barely spoke. But every time he raised something, his edit ended up in the draft. I can't even remember most of what was said, just the part that stuck. He said, "Say Trinity's name, but only once." That was the plan. Make Monte a legacy out of everything Trinity built. The video of Monte's first speech was posted at midnight Eastern time, and by morning the numbers were on the table. 10,000 new signups in less than a day. But Monte wasn't really impressed. He shrugged and said it was bots. Com kids double-checked it. It was real. We expected maybe some polite applause, a few headlines, but not this. Not people actually typing their emails in and buying into what he was saying. Not people wanting more. Monte just sat there, acting bored. But I saw it. That little glow when he thought no one was looking. This wasn't about his jokes anymore, or his looks. People cared now, and that's when it hit me. He wasn't that party boy anymore. They were fully shaping him into a politician. He noticed it too. And now it's too late to turn around. The room had cleared and the office was pretty much empty. A bunch of printouts still on the table, some half-crossed notes. Lucien lingered with me. I was shoving papers into my bag when he drifted over, asking me something dumb like what cologne I wore. I laughed it off, but he didn't move, and long story short, we kissed. It was fast, deliberate, it didn't mean anything really, or that's what I keep telling myself. He leaned back, almost smiling, and said, "You're not Party Boy's writer anymore. You're writing some real big things now. Let's have some fun."